Hey YouTube! In this video, I'm going to be showing you every single physical release of LittleBigPlanet that I decided to buy because I don't know. Brought to you by the brightest gloves known to man. Alright, to start off, we've got the original LittleBigPlanet here. Even though LittleBigPlanet was developed in Europe, a lot of the first releases are actually from the US. So we're starting with the US copy of LittleBigPlanet 1. We've got the front, we've got the spine, and we've got the back right here. Fun shall overcome. And then on the inside, we've got some inner art and the manual. And see if I can get this out with the gloves on. So that's how the inner art looks, pretty sick. And then the manual's got this cool notebook kind of design to it. And we'll just flip through. It's got some stickers and stuff like that. Full color, some screenshots. Might have some beta stuff in there, who knows? I just dropped it. We've got PlayStation Underground PO box. And then on the back we definitely do have a beta screenshot right there. So, and then if you want to decide to take some notes, I guess you can do that right here. So that's LBP 1 US edition. Next up, we actually have the Japanese version of LittleBigPlanet 1. Europe is still waiting on it, so there's the front and back. I really like the style of the Japanese copies here for pretty much all of the LittleBigPlanets, as we'll see. So we've got the disc, we've got the font right there, like the LittleBigPlanet sticker font, and the book made out of cardboard. And the inside's full color. It's got a bunch of screenshots. And it looks pretty sick. I really like the Japanese designs of a lot of these. There's the inside of the disc right there. Japanese LBP 1. Next up, we finally have the European version. There's the front, there's the back. Play with everything was the tagline in Europe. And the inside looks very colorful. Warranty thing here. I don't know what this is, but we've got a screenshot from the game. And there's there's the inside right there. Pretty cool. And then it's definitely thinner than the other books for LBP1. Not sure why that is, but it's got similar kind of design. It's interesting how they're all different though for the manuals. So LBP1 Europe. Next up, we've got LittleBigPlanet Game of the Year edition in the US. This is actually the original copy that I bought. I didn't buy it when it was fresh. I bought the Game of the Year. And I remember specifically going back into the GameStop and asking why the astronaut costume did not come with the Game of the Year edition, even though it's on the manual. I was really upset about that. So much so where my first kind of costume that I used was a really crappy remake of the astronaut costume. So yeah, but yeah, we got a new manual here as well. Got an ad for LittleBigPlanet PSP, which also the first time I picked up this game, the PSP shirt, like the star shirt, was in the store. And there's the astronaut again on the planet, which made me upset. I like the Game of the Year level right there. But yeah, I had a chance to get the PSP shirt and I missed it because it was $5 and I thought that was weird. All right, now we got LittleBigPlanet PSP. I have the greatest hits. I think it's the only greatest hits version I have. Oh yeah, classic Family Guy Freakin' Sweet collection. When I tried to buy this on eBay, this is the this is the disc that came with it, which was extremely funny. But I do have the actual disc now, so I'm gonna swap that out. But anyway, so yeah, cool inner art. Manuals, pretty similar to what we've seen on the LBP ones. but with some drawings attached. Drawings in there, and a Gran Turismo ad. Pretty sick. Next up, we got the European version. They finally got it ahead of Japan, with a red text on the front, and then play with everything anywhere this time. And then this one, I do really like the manual more, and this one looks more like a brochure, like a travel guide. Although we do have black and white with the manual. Interesting. But yeah, kind of LBP PSPs. Kind of similar to LBP 1 with the travel stuff, but they went with it here. So pretty cool. Next up, we got the Japanese copy of PSP. I like this box thing they went with. There's the back, there's the spine. I forgot to show some of the spines, but there you go, there's the spines. Opening up, we've got green on the inside. LBP 1 had all blue monochrome on the inside, but this one has green. I don't know why, but sure. We've got a full color manual. Pretty sick. Interesting color scheme, like very green on the inside of that too. Pretty sick. They also got the font on there again. The LBP in-game sticker font. So that's pretty cool. Next up we got... This one's interesting. I could only find it sealed. In Europe it was called... Or in the UK I should say, it was called the Creators Edition because it had a bunch of LBP 1 stickers and costumes and stuff. But I couldn't find that version, so here I believe is the Italian version. I think so. But we're gonna unbox it. I do really like how the PSP has like that little PSP and like the shiny sticker. So we are going to unbox this with the Family Guy Freakin' Sweet collection. Peeled for the first time. Okay, that's actually on the art itself. That's interesting. There we go. All right, so there's that version. Pretty, I think it's the same as the European one. It's just a different language. Oh no, it's a little bit different. It tells you what you get there. But yeah, inside's also pretty dang similar, but just in a different language. So pretty cool. All right, next up, we finally get the European Game of the Year edition for LBP 1 with this really cool like gold look to it. I think this is actually one of my favorite covers of the unique box arts here. Play with everything right there. I also like the Metal Gear stuff on it. So opening it up, disc and manual also have that gold. The inside is the same, it just has the gold logo right there. So pretty cool. We've got gold logo manual in black and white for the manual, and then some kind of vid zone. Some kind of weird PlayStation ad. But yeah, really cool box art in this one. Next up, we got LittleBigPlanet 2. This is the one that I got in the special edition that came with the plush and the game ends. So this is my original version. Got the Creators Edition voucher, which is very used, and the manual right here. I like the chalkboard style that LBP2 went with, and it makes it definitely easier to make a black and white manual with that kind of look. And then the inside here, there we go. We've got the characters. And then while we're at it, I don't have the box anymore, unfortunately, but I do have the actual game ends that came with it. They're a little bit dirty because I've been using them and pretty old at this point, but there they are. They're like fake wood, but I do use them. And then we also got the LBP2 Sackboy with his tag still on. This is kind of jank, but but it's not the worst Sackboy plush there is by far, surprisingly. So there he is. Next up, we got the European version of LittleBigPlanet 2. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention on the last one. The PlayStation Move moniker up there is a little weird because LBP2 itself did not support PlayStation Move until the Move kit, but it came packed in with Sackboy's prehistoric moves. So Sackboy's prehistoric moves did technically get a physical release. It's just on like the extras page in LBP2. So there's the back. The whole world is creating games for you. Very cool. The inside here, kind of a more outlined look there. Cool planet with all the Sackbots. And then we've got the manual, which is also very thin and black and white. Very cool. Next up, we got LittleBigPlanet 2 Limited Collector's Box, which has like a sleeve. It has the stuff on the front and back, but when you take it out of the sleeve, it's just a Sackboy skin. And then inside, I think it has pretty much the same stuff. It's just a special steelbook case. Oh no, the inside's different as well. Nice. And there's the spine. I forgot to show the spines again. So here's the last couple. I will say the US really has the spine game covered. The European ones are all just a basic font. So we got LBP2 Japanese edition. This one's very simplistic in the design. I like it a lot, but I also like the handcrafted look of the other ones. We've got like a sticker sheet idea here. And then we've got a unique old Clive there. We got a unique manual. And then they decided to go with pink for the inside. And Sackboy is just the entire disc with a giant heart. So this one's an interesting design, and I like it a lot. So good job, Japan. There's one more version of LittleBigPlanet 2 called the Special Edition, but these were only meant for Media Molecule employees. But a few of them were once sold in a charity auction, so there are a couple out in the wild. Next up, we got LittleBigPlanet 2 Special Edition. This one just comes with the some costumes and stuff. $35 worth of costumes. And there's the inside of there. That might be the same. I think that's the same as normal. And hey, we got the Move controller ad inside there, and we got a black and white manual with Ratchet and Clank ad on the background. All right, next up we got LittleBigPlanet Vita. The box art for the European and American ones are just the same, so I just have this one. And there's no manual, no inside art, as with every Vita game, but we do have the Vita online activation code, which is pretty useless nowadays. So there you go. Love that game, by the way. Great story. And we got the Japanese version. It kind of has the LBP2 style with the mostly white background. And we've got some kind of, I think this is just the online code as well, but I can't read it. It's a little folding thing instead of just a sheet, I guess. And there's the edge. Again, the US got the better edge, I think. All right, now we got LittleBigPlanet Karting. This one's my original copy. There's the front and back. Inside just has the online pass code again. You have controls. And controls again, I guess. Again, I think the online pass is pretty useless nowadays, but there you go. Now we have, the European cover was the same art, but they did get a special edition that no one else got, and it has this really cool, like, 3D, whatever you call that, perspective warp thing. And this one's a sleeve that comes off. So here's, like, the actual thing. That's super cool. This is probably the coolest one completely, and it folds open. Got art all over the place. It's just the regular disc, but I think it might come with a code or something. Some costumes. Yeah. Bonus content. And then I think you pretty much have the regular manual. Yep. But yeah, the inside of this is super cool. The outside, it's just super cool art. Oh yeah, and then I'll take the disc out. There's a planet right there. Pretty cool. All right, now we got the Japanese LittleBigPlanet Karting. Right here, they kind of started a tiny trend where the Japanese versions, although the logo looks super cool, way cooler, we got flames and a checkered flag on there. In Japan, they start giving Sackboy more shine on his eyes to make him more cute. So that's kind of interesting. And then we got the inside. And this time we have a blue monochrome backing. It's interesting how they kept consistent with that design choice. Got stuff flying everywhere. Here's a voucher. Oh man, all three of those are super, super rare. I never got a chance to get Kevin Butler. But yeah, there's the inside of the disc with code right printed on the thing. We have the software manual, full color, looking good. Yep, karting in Japan, right there. Next up, we have LittleBigPlanet 2 Extras Edition. This one includes the cross-controller stuff and yeah, a couple of other things there. Cross-controller move and some costumes. And we've got a nice purple color scheme here for the Negativitron. Some cool art on the inside. And then we've got the voucher right there and the manual advertising Karting and Vita. And it's just kind of black and white. Pretty cool, I like the purple. All right, next up we got LittleBigPlanet 3. Here's the Day 1 edition on PS4. Good luck finding a version that doesn't say Day 1 edition. From what I can find, there's not a version that just has the regular skins for the other characters. It just always has like these other skins on them. But anyway, here's my original copy with the voucher for the costumes, the disc, and the inside art. Not too much there. Day 1 edition on the spine. And unfortunately I don't have the box for the LittleBigPlanet 3 Day 1 edition. It was technically the plush edition. And here's the plush that came with it. A very disturbed... This one's pretty awful. You have this mouth that hardly opens. I don't know, it's really tough on the edges. It's something. And then this one's kind of special. This one is LBP 3 on the PS3. But the reason this one's special is because it was given to me by HF Miles, as you know them. But nowadays they're going by Hazel or Hazelnut. Was up GM7/Josh and Company. Figure you might want this. My brain hurts. Sumo, please fix. HF Miles. And then there's some some art that they drew. So yeah, this is gonna be a permanent part of this disc, and it did really help for specifically recording LBP3 transparent sticker glitch. So thank you, Hazel. Next up, we got another sealed one because I couldn't find a non-sealed one. LittleBigPlanet 3 Extras Edition. I got this from Australia. Looks like we need to get our freaking sweet box cutter here again. So, all right, there we go. There's the front, there's the back there. And we've got disc here, no inner art. I think that's one of the first ones that we have with no art. And then here's the Extras Edition voucher. I'm pretty sure that is expired. And then we have a Run Sackboy Run ad. Wow, inner art, legal information. So yeah, not too exciting, but that's one of the unique box arts. All right, now we have the only thing unique to Europe. They got a steelbook, which looks pretty cool. No text on the spine, which is weird. But yeah, pretty cool, shiny. And the inside looks like that. Pretty cool. Next up, this one's a weird one. They decided to release a LittleBigPlanet Vita Marvel Superhero Edition after LBP 3 came out. So I guess if you didn't have Vita but you really like Marvel, I guess you could buy this one and have Marvel with an LBP 3 ad inside there. And Muppets Movie Adventures ad as well. And Guardians of the Galaxy, they're just giving you all the ads for this one. So, tiny superhero edition. So, that's a weird one. All right, next up we have the Japanese LittleBigPlanet 3 copy. This one, oh wait, no, it does use the regular skins on this one. Okay. Well, good job, Japan, showing the characters correctly. This one's not too different. They do have the extra shine on the eyes there still to make Sackboy just a little more cute. And then the inside, though, is kind of insane. They stick with like the monochrome color there. I think that's the right term. Really cool disc with the splatters. Yeah, with the orange and white design. And then the manual just looks very simplistic, and it kind of folds out instead of actually being a manual. Oh, official height for Sackboy, I guess. All right, that's cool. There's the back of it. Toggle slapping the crap out of Sackboy real quick. Nice. I like the inside of that one quite a bit. All right, now we're getting close to the end here. We've got Sackboy: A Big Adventure on the PS5. I gotta say, I don't like the art style of Sackboy: A Big Adventure very much. It doesn't feel like everything's made out of fabric, but it doesn't feel handcrafted. I don't know. It's a little weird, but anyway. No manual, no inserts or anything, but there's the disc. And the inside, I do like that art on the inside. But yeah, not super exciting, but clean. And then we got for some reason this only came out on PS4, but here is the Sackboy: A Big Adventure Special Edition for PS4. I do have the box for this one. Some art all around it. We have a plush that we will release from his cage. So pretty good plush. Looks kind of like a baby. Little baby body with the tiger costume on. Interesting. Then we have some stuff in here. See if I can get it out. Here's the PS4 copy of A Big Adventure, same as the other one. But this one is also the only version that came with some of the costumes. I already redeemed that, good luck. Yeah, some of the costumes, I think, like Death Stranding or stuff like that. It doesn't really say it on the box, but maybe I'm just remembering that wrong. Same on the inside. Yep. They just changed the logo and gave us the special edition insert, so. And then another thing that came with it was this art book. I really wish the other games had an art book because, like I said, I don't really care for the art in A Big Adventure, but it is cool to have. So there's some concept art, I guess, and then stuff like that. Yep, concept art. Looks pretty good. But yeah, we're at the end of the LittleBigPlanet copies themselves. But then there's a couple of honorable mentions just because they have Sackboy on it. So we've got PlayStation All-Stars that just kind of has Sackboy front and center there. And he's there a couple more times. Online voucher, there he is. Our boy. And then I believe the last bit of Sackboy art is not on the disc itself or anything. Here's my very sun-faded version of Mod Nation Racers. But it did come with the Sackboy cart. So I do really like the inside of this, though. So yeah, Sackboy in print again. There may be some other ones. I think like Everybody's Golf maybe had Sackboy on the art or something, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed going through all those. I don't know why I decided to just go ahead and buy all of them, but here's a video showing them off. So, well, comment, rate, subscribe.